What a lot of people don't know is the Turtles were in lawsuits from 1966 to 1974.
We trusted everybody, we believed, and we'd sign anything.
Here's a brief description of the managerial problems faced by a rock and roll band, us. Here's what happened. First of all, our first manager came along. He's the guy who owned the nightclub, remember him?
Yeah.
He convinced us he was good by telling us, I'm your manager.
We signed.
We believed
Good
him.
enough for us. Manager number one, now we got a manager.
We went out on the road with this guy right here.
Call him two.
We'll call him number two. He told us that manager number one was no good.
He said he was a crook. Said manager number one hated us, stole our money, never wanted to see us again, so he said, what should we do, sign with you? Yeah.
So we believed him.
Sign with number two.
We went to our record company and we borrowed $250,000. We paid manager number one $50,000 of our money.
Cash.
Our money.
Cash.
We promised manager one 5 payments of $50,000. Manager number two now, we're really poor, we're out on the road. He takes our contract and sells it to a company in New York and told us it was a new agency. We believed him. There was no agency.
No. So he gave us that money, told us it was an advance, but it wasn't an advance. It was the other money.
He sold them 50% of our managerial contract, and then we didn't make the next payment on our loan. Remember the loan?
Default.
So number one now is suing us right about this time for $2.5 million because we owe him money. So now we don't like number three, a bunch of swarthy geeks from New York guys. And number two, of course, is run off to Mexico
with our bass player's wife and $40,000 of tour money.
Wife, money, Mexico, down here. And we are with a new road manager who tells us that number three is really bad. We already know that.
We hate three anyway.
So we sign with manager number four. We're now with manager number four, and he brings in a lawyer.
Let's just call her lawyer.
And she's really bad for us. She ruins our career really bad, as if we needed help.
Can we just reiterate? Manager number one still suing us.
$2.5 million. So now we're out on the road with a new guy. He tells us manager number four is not doing anything good. Manager four goes up north, and we sign with manager number five. If I've got this right, we're still being sued $2.5 million. Manager number six comes in. Big managers.
Big company, a big TV star, still a big TV star.
Very successful.
Famous, like number one show, kind of a TV star.
We hate them. We leave them. We leave them and we go with two guys.
Two of those guys we didn't hate. We
stayed with them. They were good. They became manager number seven. Let us again point out.
Suing us.
Still all the way over here.
Manager number seven were pretty good. They brought us to the White House and
That's
stuff.
right.
We had a good run, but then you know what? We hated them.
We didn't like them anymore.
It wasn't
they
working.
had dogs. Right over here.
Remember number three.
We settled with manager number three. We give him $25,000 cash.
Manager number one is still suing.
$2.5 million. So we come over here, but also manager number one is very popular now.
Got big on our money.
Our money, the $50,000. So we come back to, we'll call it number 8 guy, number 1 manager.
We call him up and say, hey, you were always the guy. We love you, man.
He throws out the lawsuit because now we're friends. We become his new group, and then
we break up.